Hey guys, so you want to write a book but you don't know how to. Well, you came to the worst place. I don't know if you know this, but writing a book is hard. Like really hard. And I know what some of you are thinking, I don't know what's so hard, all you have to do is sit down and write. If you think all you have to do is simply write the story and publish it, you're done, well, so did I. But don't worry, that's why I'm here. I'm gonna give to you the 7 steps you need to know to write your book. Step 1, have an idea. This is one of the most important steps you need to know. To write a story, you need a premise, and the premise doesn't necessarily need to be as grand as out there as you may think. For me, I just think of what if questions and go from there. What if one day you had superpowers? What if one day you're crushed enough to be a demon? What if Rose actually made room for Jack on the door? The possibilities are endless. Step 2, create your characters. So now you have your idea. Now you create your cast. Most books don't have too many characters ranging from at least 2 to 10, which most often include the main character, the love interest, the best friend, the mentor, the rival, the antagonist, and the rest. Now you don't have to follow the structure to a T. Every story is different, keep that in mind. My book, for example, has 2 main leads and a bunch of side characters. All you have to do is make sure that they each serve a purpose to the story and you should be fine. Make a plan or suffer later. So you got the idea, you got your characters, all you need is a plan. And no, this doesn't necessarily mean outlining. It just means that now you have to focus on the basic key moments in your story. Do you want there to be romance or not? Does your main character learn anything at the end of it? Do you actually kill that character you named after your high school bully or not? Just plan a basic skeleton and roll with it. Step 4, start the book. Write. I know it's scary and I know it feels like it's not going to be any good, but the fact of the matter is you're going to have to write it eventually. Don't stress too much about it. Remember, the goal of the first draft isn't to be good, it's just to exist. You can fix it up later, remember that. But either way, you still have to write. Because if you don't, all you have is just an empty book with blank pages. Step 5, survive the middle. If you're a writer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, this is the part of your book where you already wrote everything that was already in your head on the piece of paper, but now you don't know how to get from point A to point B. The book will start off with the main character first learning they have powers, and now we're fighting the Demon King who's also in love with the main character, and we don't know how we got here. But I mean, it should be a simple fix, right? Wrong! Now you have to actually write what happens between point A and point B. This does not look right. Just make sure to review everything you've already written, look over your skeleton, and see what you need to do to either move things around or add to keep the pace nice. Step 6, reach the end. You did it! Oh my god, you did it. You wrote a book! You guys managed to get into the 3% of writers who actually finish their books. That's incredible, alright? And then we're done, right? There's nothing else to do. Right, guys? Step 7, traditional or indie publishing. Nope, the hell has only just begun. Now you have to decide to go in between traditional publishing, where you get professional support, advanced payments, and help with distribution. The cons: longer timelines, lower royalty rates, and the biggest one, a loss of creative control over your publishing. Or indie publishing, where you get the full creative control. You move at your own pace, and you create a closer relationship with your readers and fans. The cons: it's a lot more effort. Like a lot. Limited distributions, because not every bookstore wants to sell what you're offering. And of course, no promise of success. But when it comes to writing a book, you know what you're getting into. Now go forth, write your stories, destroy your sanity, conquer your demons, both literal and fictional. And hey, if you like this mess of a guide, subscribe for more chaos. Or don't, but just know, I'm gonna write a character with your name on it. I'm gonna give to you the 7 steps you need to do to write your book. What the f***? What if Jack actually... Fuck. What was the last one? It's between 2 to 10. All you have to do is make sure that at least... Fuck. That each. All you have to do is make sure that they at least... Fuck. What happened in the middle where we read those 2... Fuck. I know it's scary and you feel like you won't be any good, but that's what the... Oh shit.